Hey coaches and athletes, Coach Kevin here. I'm really excited today to show you a video of elite athlete fitness working with the Fox Valley Riptides, adapting the training of our swimmers to get the most out of this difficult situation that we're in. And with the Riptides coaches, we've developed a very effective way to train these swimmers virtually. And so I'm encouraging a lot more swimmers to take part in this, and the results are there. And it's been beyond what our expectations were. So the swimmers that we have been participating with doing this virtual strength training is progressing very, very well. They're developing a lot more strength and power and stability. And those who have been getting back in the water, now that we've got backyard pools opening up, have seen the results in the water. And it's actually making them better swimmers. Not just strength-wise, but even with technique. The way we teach the technique of these exercises, it makes little improvements in how they swim, not just how much strength and speed that they have when they're swimming. And so we use these power band kits, and you can see all this equipment over here on the wall. This is the kind of stuff that comes in them, and this allows the swimmers to train anywhere. So typically they're training at their homes, but sometimes they have a vacation home that they go to, or we've got another swimmer who's moving. And so we've been able to train our swimmers no matter where they are, virtually using Zoom and these elite athlete power band kits. And I've got plenty of other videos that show a little bit more detail of how to set them up and use them. But this video is going to showing us actually working with the athletes so you can see what it's like. As you watch the Zoom video, you're going to see parts of a workout that will give you a good picture on how all of this works and how our virtual training is effectively teaching our swimmers how to do these exercises and get those good workouts in. I will be adding more classes this summer, so I look forward to working with more of the Riptide swimmers, getting to see them, getting to see those results, see those improvements, as well as making even more videos for everyone to watch. So make sure you like and subscribe below so that way you keep receiving those. And in the comments, I have some links that'll give you some more information about the specifics of how to set up the products, how to do some of the exercises, and just kind of give you a much more in-depth overview of what can be done with it. So that way you can be strong and be elite. So now let's watch this video. All right, so 4 100-meter swims, I am order. Let's go ahead, let's kind of visualize being at a pool. So think of like a cool 50-meter pool that you've been to, and let's start on the blocks. So everyone step up on the blocks, you got your goggles on, smelling chlorine, swimmers next to you on the other blocks. Starting out with 100-meter fly. Take your mark, go. Good, nice dolphin kicks. Really simulate how that butterfly feels. Good.
Nice and long.
Now keep your head down.
Think about pressing when you press that forehead forward in that fly.
So I see a few of you doing a good job. You're kind of simulating that breathing pattern, tilting that head up when you take a breath. Good. All right, you're coming in toward the wall. Good open turn with a good streamline and a breakout. Good.
Very good.
So we're not only warming you up, but we're working out your nervous system, just reminding you of what good technique is like. Good. Keep it up. All right, going underneath the flags. Hold your breath on your last couple arm strokes into a good finish.
No breath into the wall.
Good. All right, now backstroke. So pretend like you got your hands on those bars, placing your feet, gripping them. Take your mark. Go. Yep, good streamline, good dolphin kicks. Good. Make sure you've got that good shoulder roll. Throwing that water down the back side of your body.
Eyes up to the sea, wherever your ceiling or your sky is, outside pool, indoor pool.
Good. Make sure you've got a nice steady tempo. It's good to have a fast tempo in backstroke. There shouldn't be any pausing throughout that rotation. All right, under the flags, count your arm strokes and a good turn. Good.
Very good.
Yeah, I see a lot of good shoulder rotation.
Yep.
Though remember, as you're pulling down, don't finish that arm pull in front of your hip, right? Finish it behind your hip and then swing that arm forward. All right, under the flags into a good finish. All right, so now breaststroke. And when you're going down, I want you to kick with one leg and then coming back, kick with the other leg. Underwater pull out, go. Good, lean forward into it. Keep that head down, simulate that lift as you pull those arms, looking down.
Eyes 3 feet in front. Okay, guys. Lunging forward.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's loosen up your arms and legs. So let's do some of those condor arm swings, alternating which arm's on top. Here, Tommy, let's do this stuff together. There we go. Good. Shake them out. Let's go up and down into a streamline and then back down. And now hold that streamline and then exhale to the side, inhale back up, exhale to the other side, inhale back up. Do that a couple more times. Good, and then we'll do some leg swings. So forward, backward leg swings. Get those hips opening up a little bit. Getting a little bit of a stretch. Do about 10 on each side. Good. So 10 on each side is good, or just kind of keep it balanced wherever you're at right now. All right, so on your back, hands and feet up, dead bug, holding it for 5 seconds, alternating opposite arm and leg.
Make sure there's a good view of you guys when you're checking out how you look.
Good. Make sure your lower back is flat against the ground. Don't have that curve underneath it. So with that bird dog, right, nice flat back, reaching those fingertips forward, pushing those heels back. Slow and controlled, keeping that core perfectly still the whole time.
The mini band or no?
Let's go no mini band. So 10 times on each side. And you can go ahead. I'm holding on with my right hand. My right foot's going to be slightly in front of me and that band's going to go right along the side of my body. So the band's not in front of me, it's off to the side by my shoulder. Rotating that arm forward, tilting forward. So my starting position is like this, right? Think about when you very first enter for freestyle, that's where your arm should be. That's how your shoulder's rotated. The first couple, I want you just to pull down and rotate back. Make sure you remember that movement. And then you're going to add the second arm, just like how Alex kind of taught us how to do it, right? This arm comes up and then this one pulls. And the one with the band is always going to return the same way it came down. So you're never going to lift the handle up and forward. The handle always stays down below. And really think about like freestyle timing. So notice how my arm starts to come up and then I pull down with the other one right after. So go ahead, do that 20 times on each side. And I recommend pausing a little bit in between the first few and even doing a couple without the second arm just to get used to it. Good, make sure you've got a good shoulder rotation in there. So Aiden, that recovering arm is gonna come up out of the water and forward. Good, looks like everyone's keeping the band down, that's good. Go, swimmer Supermans. Good. Opposite arm and leg, hinging at your hips and your shoulders. Good, keep it up. We're working on that cross body stability, strengthening those muscles in your back.
Look good.
Keep it up. 15 more seconds. And then we're going to go right into those single arm freestyle pulls. Use your right arm first on those. All right, stop. So everyone stand up. Adjust your camera. Starting in 5 seconds.
Right arm.
Yep.
With the handle.
And freestyle arm pulls. Go ahead. Nice steady tempo. We're holding it for a full minute. Good. Keep it up.
Very good.
Reach nice and long with that. Good head position.
Yep. Keep that head position strong. Nice and straight. Feel the rotation forward in the shoulder.
And Alex, you could probably back up a little bit, add a little more tension on there. Good. And so remember, you control that resistance level by how close and how far you are.
Remember that hand, when it enters, it doesn't want to drop down. It wants to reach out and catch, okay?
5 more seconds. And stop. Now you're going to switch hands, starting in 5 seconds. Go. Good. Get a nice connection between all of those movements.
Very good, you guys.
Make sure those arms are going nice and long.
Might bring that elbow up a little higher, recover a little higher. It's better. Very nice, you guys.
Good. 20 more seconds. Keep it up. After this, you're going to go to the side raises and the vertical press. So you're going to get right to those other bands and set them up. And stop. All right, so get those bands under your feet. Some of you will add that second loop to get that resistance just right. Starting with the bands, making an X in front of you to get that good angle of resistance for those side raises. Starting in 5 seconds. And go. Good.
Very nice.
So Alex, one band under each foot. Yep. And that's all right. You're a little newer to these, so it'll take a little bit to get used to those fast transitions. And holding them in an X. Good.
Very good, you guys.
Make sure you tilt forward just a little bit, activating more of those back muscles.
Maybe just a little longer on that T position. Just a little bit when you raise it up. Just hold it there just a second. Okay.
5 more seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, good, Alex.
All right. Now hold on to the same side band. Flip them around the back side of your arm into the vertical press. Starting in 2 seconds. Go. Good. Make sure you're keeping those forearms vertical. Those wrists should not come in like that. So Alyssa, get those wrists out. Squeeze the elbows at the top. All the way up.
All the way up, you guys.
Make sure you connect your arms to that back part of your head as they come up to the top when you squeeze your elbows. Good.
All the way up.
There you go. Keep going. 20 more seconds.
You want to squeeze your head, you guys.
Yeah, you can overlap your hands. That's fine. All right, and then we're going to go into swimmer sit-ups. All right, stop. So adjust your camera down really quick if you need to. So 1 minute of swimmer sit-ups, making that good streamline at the top. Starting in 3 seconds. And go. Good. Some good posture, making that connection between your arms and the back part of your head.
Who wants the best drop down push off in backstroke?
And again, look at something in front of you that's just slightly higher than your head to help with that good posture and that good head position. So breaststroke kicks, starting in 5 seconds. Make sure you turn those toes out and up. Go. Good, nice steady tempo. Good. And if you want to make it a little more challenging on your core, don't let your feet touch the ground when your legs get extended. That's going to work out your hip flexors and your abs a little bit at the same time. Good.
Very good.
Yep. Use this to get even better at that breaststroke kick technique. Keeping those knees in, turning those feet out, and then pushing down against the bands. All right, 3 more seconds. and stop. So turn around for the breaststroke recoils. And scoot back far enough so that when you're set up, you don't have a bunch of slack when your legs are straight.
He's crossing over, right?
Yep. Cross the bands over, yep.
You guys got to cross the bands over.
All right, starting in 3 seconds. Ready, go. Good, nice controlled movements, turning those feet out against that resistance.
And come back together and finish at the end.
Good, keep it up. You should be feeling that on that front outer part of your shin, going into your ankles, strengthening those muscles that turn your feet out. Good, keep it up. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to transition into
Good
the
job.
breaststroke shoots. And stop. All right,
Good
so
job
on your
that.
feet. Facing the door, working on the breaststroke shoots. All right, starting in 5 seconds. And go. Yep, get those hands up nice and tall, hyperextend those arms up, tuck that head down low, just like you're cutting right through the water as you're finishing that kick. Good. And as you get more comfortable with these, you can think about being a little more explosive as those arms come up, and then nice and slow as you come down. Good, keep going, 15 more seconds. Sure you're feeling it in your shoulders and your hands. Almost there. And done. All right, good job, everyone. Good transitions. Good work. All right, hip flexion. So starting in 5 seconds. And go. Nice straight leg as it comes forward. Yeah, bending that knee up once the foot's in front of you. Good. It's going to give you a lot of power through your kick. And then that knee bend at the end is going to help you get that nice power during your tuck, during your flip turns. Good. I like how everyone's balancing very well. Seeing very little having to step down or hold on to anything. That's good. All right, stop. Now turn around. So now hip extension, pulling that leg back. And go. Good. Nice steady movements. Using a range of motion that would be about as big as a big dolphin kick, right? So that foot's going a little bit in front of you, a little bit behind you, but not super far. Good. This is going to do a lot to make that back kick or up kick a lot more powerful. It's going to help you with those underwater dolphin kicks. Five more seconds. Keep it up. And stop. Now switch which ankle. I'll give you an extra 10 for that. And then facing away from the door, back into the hip flexion where you straight leg forward, then bend the knee up. All right, stop. So now we're going to do the backstroke recovery movement. Holding it in your hand, facing away from the door, rotating your shoulder, and bringing that arm up out of the water, giving you that powerful recovery. All right, we're going to get started in 10 seconds. Facing away from the door. And go. Good job. Some nice shoulder rolls there. Excellent. Yeah, chase stand a little farther from the door. There you go. And Alex, keep that arm right next to your body. If you stick your thumb out, your thumb should rub against the side of your leg. Right next to your body. Right like that. Yep. Good. Keep going. 5 more seconds, and then you'll switch arms. All right, switch. Starting in 5. And go. All right, so every time you finish that backstroke arm pull, you want to throw that arm up out of the water, creating that fast turnover rate for your recovery. So that's what we're working on here. At the same time, we're developing that rotational strength that's just going to make every arm pull more powerful throughout that entire stroke cycle. And backstroke has that biggest body roll, so really emphasize it and exaggerate it during the workout. Engage your core muscles, twisting those shoulders as they go forward. And stop. All right, so now facing the door, working those backstroke entries. Starting in 10 seconds. Put that arm forward, shoulder forward, and go. Rolling that shoulder back, entering that pinky into the water. So use that wrist rotation and that shoulder rotation. Good. And Ethan, you can put your other arm at your side. Yeah, there you go. No, leave your arm at your side. There you go. Yeah. But that's a good shoulder rotation. Entering right next to your ear, just like you would for backstroke. Arm straight up from your shoulder. All right, stop, switch hands. Starting in 5 seconds. And go. Remember, we don't have to reach way behind us. Just a little bit, like right before we would go into that catch. Good. Excellent job, everyone. 20 more seconds. Really emphasize that shoulder roll. Control that motion as your hand comes back down. Don't let the band just pull your arm back. You want to resist that pull and go nice and slow as you come down. And that's going to do more to make you stronger. And stop. All right, good job. That was some good technique, good transitions. All right, rotating side planks, starting in 5 seconds. Go. Good. Stack those shoulders at the top. Rotate that shoulder down at the bottom, creating good strength and stability throughout that rotation.
These look good, you guys.
Good.
Make sure you're rotating.
It's going to give you a lot of stability throughout your rotation and freestyle and backstroke.
Yeah, you guys are doing really well on these today.
Ten more seconds. And then we're going to go into the dynamic back planks. All right, stop.
Good job.
So dynamic back planks, lifting those hips up, creating that slight back bend. Ready, go. Good. It's going to give you that strength with that back kick motion or up kick motion for both dolphin kicks and flutter kicks. Good. Keep it up.
Remember, those eyes go up, you guys.
Yeah, just nice steady tempo. Good. This is going to help give you that edge with that awesome streamline off those walls while creating a nice strong core at the same time. Five more seconds, and then we're going to finish it off with flutter kicks. All right, stop. On your back, arms supporting your back, legs nice and long. Starting in 2 seconds. Ready, go.
There you go, Cammie.
She's like eating a snack.
I know, she's eating some. Oh, jeez.
You can eat your snack after. You're fine. All right, keep going, keep going. 35 seconds.
Very nice. Keep it going. Almost, you guys.
You've got this. 20 seconds. Burn it out. Pretend like you're going strong, swimming next to someone. You're trying to work harder than them so you can touch them out. Go, 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 go. 5 more seconds, almost there. Everything you got. And done. Good job. All right, so now we're just going to do a few stretches and loosen up here at the end. So let's start out. Let's just kind of ragdoll forward. Shake out your arms, shake out your head. Take a few big, deep breaths while you're there. Good. Now slowly roll your back up Bring your arms up into a streamline. Big inhale at the top, and then exhale, bend to the side. Inhale, back up, and then exhale, bend to the other side. Do that 3 more times, linking your movement with your breath. Kind of stretching out those lats on the side. And that should feel good after doing all those freestyle arm pulls. All right, and then to help loosen up our shoulders, let's do a few arm swings. And then you're going to connect your hands, lean forward, bring your arms over the top, and hold that. Take a nice big deep breath, sink into it a little bit. And if you have a hard time getting your arms up, you can grab one of your thicker bands, right? And just hold it with like about a foot in between. And that'll make it a little bit easier for you. Good, swing them back out again. All right, good job, guys.